Hey, this is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
Pick up the pace, I'm out to chase, money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace, I'm out to chase, money in case, clean up base. Got a convoy if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it, doing live good in the show. Got a convoy if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it, doing live good in the show. Pick up the pace, step on the deck, we need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, kick on the throne, I'm about to blitz. Home run, I'm thrown, and by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive, slide, die, line drive like Dion on prime time. I'm 0 to end, why bun down when I settle in, I break ground, feel the bass.
The team's future stars are on display as minor league baseball. Sean Reed Foley, the Guamanian-born pitcher, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
How good was this guy last year? How about an ERA in the low ones? Do you have any idea how hard that is to do? We'll see if he can get off to a good start.
Now into the box, number 23, and he's ready to take his first cuts. And that's swung on and missed for strike one. And he lays off for ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses, ball two.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number two.
That was aggressive pitching at that.
Next up, number 23. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Let's go right here.
He's set and the pitch. In the air out to left. Link is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So now to the plate, Steve Nunez grounded out in his last at-bat. Pitch misses low, the throw down, and no throw, in fact, and he'll just hang on to it.
He picked it good.
So now into the box is number 23, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
0-2 count and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Ball four, take your base. Three. That's ball four. Take out.
At the plate now is Lincoln Blackwell, singled in his last at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Next up is number 23, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. first pitch of the AB on its
Ball
way.
one, no strike.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
He couldn't catch up
One
with
ball,
the
one
gas
strike.
that time.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it
You
right
got
by
two
you.
balls, one strike.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight. Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
6-1, the final tally today. Binghamton took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Sean Reed Foley gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Jared Robinson works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his second. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today it's the rubber match of the Tyler McGill will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
You're out.
So now here is number 23. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. First pitch of the AB on its way. Stewart, base runner at first with 1 out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
The 1-2.
Nope, that's a ball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Hey, speed up the shot.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Stepping up now, Chad Setio, showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that.
Hey, get your pitch, stay through it. Let's go, drive it.
Payoff pitch home. Nope. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
And now in the box, Mario Aguilera trying here to plate the tying run from second. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
So next to hit is Bobby Morrison, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Long run for the right fielder, but he can't get to it, and this might clear the bases. One run is scored. And he's safe. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's 4-2.
Yeah, and I'm sure the pitcher is talking to himself on the mound, too, and I can't blame him. He's responsible for loading the bases, and he just served up a pitch that absolutely got roped for a bases-clearing triple. 1 swing, 3 runs.
Ball 4, take the base. 3, ball 4, take your base.
Into the box, number 23. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's inside.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Seawolves are out on top, 4-2. Striding in is Francisco Alvarez. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Here he goes. Strike taken, the throw. And no throw. In fact, he'll just hang on to it.
3, out. 3, he's out. 3.
Ready now is number 23. 0-for-1 with a run scored thus far.
Number
23.
Let's go now. One time.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, you right here, kid. Drive something.
Ball.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
The 3-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Now at the plate, here is Chad Setio. He bounced out last time up. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
Now at the plate is Mario Aguilera, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Blackwell is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. Up next, Bobby Morrison. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he misses with that one, ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Riley Green. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Struck him out, so 2 men are dead here, but there's still 1 big hit away from maybe opening this thing up a bit. Next, here is Josh Lester. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will... So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lincoln Blackwell. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance.
Stepping in once again is number 23. A couple of walks for him thus far. Now here's the first offering. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Two and one.
1 strike.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Hey, let it fly right here.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
He's out.
Now batting, catcher.
Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And no throw. In fact, he'll just hang on. Now it'll be number 23, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Hey, no one better right here. No one better. Hey, big one. Easy. Here we go.
First delivery to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Stewart leads off first with 1 away.
Hey.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1 and 2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out. Man, if you like offense, you had to love this one. Both teams came out swinging and found a lot of success. Pretty amazing it turned out to be as close as this.
People of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, each right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa. I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo. Make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. They be sleeping mano. Girl sweet like a mango. Gets a taste to the tango. Strum like a banjo. Then hit the sign in our sandals. Flow high.
The coach admonishes a hitter about pitch selection. A player who lacks plate discipline will likely get dismantled by top-notch major league pitching.
Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never break. When I shoot, I swish. 4th quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good.
We're shining a spotlight on this young hitter, and it seems like for the first time he's running into